energy drinks have a special role.
I think it's kind of social currency for our teenagers.
T's oldest daughter, Olivia Church, wasn't at the store, but on a phone call, she says her mom is right. At her school, some kids arrive in the morning with $7 Starbucks drinks. She can't afford that, but because of SNAP, she can afford a Red Bull. She says walking into the first period with one in her hand helps her feel normal.
You know, I would never be able to be a part of that social pyramid if we didn't have the SNAP benefits.
The administration argues taxpayers shouldn't be subsidizing unhealthy food and beverages, but paying for energy drinks is a minor problem compared to another obstacle this family could be facing. As part of the effort to cut the program, the current bill imposes work requirements. T. Church would have to work 20 hours a week to keep her benefits.
As a sole provider, there's no way that if the requirement was 20 hours a week, that would drastically negatively impact our family.
This rule would apply to families with kids over the age of 7. One of her sons needs a lot of special care. It's possible she could qualify for a disability exemption, but that's unclear.
Because even though chronologically he's 11, social emotionally he's more like 6.
T says SNAP benefits are critical to getting through this time in their life.
And it's not that I don't want to work, it's not that I'm unable, it's we live in such a rural community and his needs are so significant, and care out here for a child like him is virtually impossible.
There are more than 40 million people on SNAP. Experts say as many as 1 in 4 recipients could be affected. It's possible some states would end the program altogether rather than try to make up for the cuts. T says she thinks efforts to curtail SNAP don't take into account the fundamental purpose for programs such as this one.
It seems like they were created to be able to care for members of our community.
Caring for people, says T Church, by making sure everyone has enough food. Katie Riddle, NPR News, The Dalles, Oregon.
This is All Things Considered from NPR News.
And thank you for tuning in here on KUT. We are listener-supported public radio. Coming up in 20 minutes, we remember Brian Wilson, who died today. The Beach Boys co-founder, songwriter, and producer transformed pop music into high art and became America's answer to
video.
The Beatles, Lennon, and McCartney. In the process, we'll have a remembrance coming your way shortly here on All Things Considered.